Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be doing a travel vlog on what is a travel fact and what is a travel myth. So let's jump right into it. Now, this video is not anyway sponsored, or any of my videos or vlogs are sponsored in any way, shape or form by any company, travel company whatsoever. It's just purely based on my thoughts and what I think basically, and I'll be giving you the facts and the myths today. So let's get started. Now, fact number one is, do I have to book in advance? The question is if you want to guarantee your place in a particular hotel, apartment, bed and breakfast or campsite, whatever, again it is best to book in advance. Sometimes you can get it cheaper if you book in advance, especially free child places with hotels abroad. But if, however, you do decide to book at the last minute, then there are also options available for you as well. As with airlines, again, if they've got room, then they'll take you. Again, you may get it cheaper booking at the last minute, but again, you would not be guaranteed to get on the flight unless you have booked in advance. However, accommodation, again, if the accommodation has room, then they'll take you again last minute. As if you're booking single rooms, again you're better to book in advance, because some hotel chains only have a certain amount of allocated single rooms, especially to say coach companies or just companies in general. So again, if you do need a single room, then again it's best to book in advance. Again, you're more likely to probably get a seat on an aeroplane if you're just looking for one seat, but again, accommodation, if there's rooms available or a twin bed for sole use, then again, great. Obviously you can do it, but if you're travelling with, say, like a family, then, or if you are single, or definitely groups of people, I would definitely book in advance to secure your place, especially if you've got a lot of people travelling with you and you need a certain amount of allocated rooms anyway. So I would say for most of it, it is a fact. However, you don't have to, and you can see what your options available if you did want to book last minute. Another fact is, do I have to pay extra if I want to take extra luggage than what the airplane or coach will allow me to? Again, coaches may have a set standard of luggage that is available to you, and aeroplanes as well. But if you wanted to pay extra, say on an aeroplane, or some coach companies or holiday companies might do it, where you can pay extra to have extra luggage, then yes, that again is a fact. But it really depends on the airline and or the coach company that you're travelling with. Obviously, if you're travelling by car, again, you can take as much luggage as what your car or whatever it can fit. And if you're travelling by train, then again it's limited to how much you can carry. All of you. Coaches, again, it's usually one suitcase per person and some hand luggage and a handbag, for instance, or wallet. But again, you can pay extra if you do want to take extra luggage, or a suitcase say that weighs over the limit, then you can pay extra to basically get an extra luggage allowance. Usually on airplanes and coaches such as business or first class, they allow you to obviously carry extra luggage, because obviously you're paying more for your seats. Or if you go travelling by coach, if you're going by executive or first class, platinum class services by coach, then again you may be able to take extra luggage. But again, if in doubt, then contact your travel agent or the airline or whoever you book with, or read up online if you're booking online. I say whether you can pay extra to carry extra luggage or not. Another thing is some airlines as well, if you're travelling very light, will say knock off say a suitcase, if you're just carrying say backpack or like hand luggage person, you pay less that way. But again, you wouldn't be able to with that have a suitcase. It'll be just like hand luggage. Again, it's probably alright if you're just going for one night and just staying overnight at a city, or just going for a weekend and you're travelling really light, for instance. But if you're going on a long holiday where you need a suitcase for longer than a weekend, for instance, then you are going to generally be needing a suitcase. As for travel insurance, is it a fact that travel insurance will charge you more if you've made a claim, or if you're basically ill for whatever reason and you're travelling? Is yes, travel insurance says no matter which company you're travelling with will charge you more if you have a certain condition or have already made a claim on your travel insurance. So again, that is a fact. Now let's talk about another fact. Is can you tell what facilities your accommodation has, or transport has? The answer is yes. If you have a look at their website, and it'll be able to tell you what your accommodation facilities are, what the rooms are like, etc., whereabouts it is situated. So yes, you can find out in advance that basically what facilities your aircraft has, etc., or coach has, or hotel has. Another fact, can I pay extra with, say, a holiday company for excursions or car hire? The answer is yes, you can pay extra for excursions, whether you're going by air or by coach. Companies generally do offer paid extra excursions generally, but again, if you get with the holiday company that you're travelling with, then it'll say whether there's paid extras, and they usually advertise in the brochure or online. A myth is what I would say is that you can't check up on the weather before you go, and the answer is you can have a good idea of the weather before you go, because you can Google it and you'll have a good idea of the temperatures and what to expect whilst you're on holiday. So therefore you can pack what clothes you need, for instance, or what you need before you travel. Another myth is you don't have to go on optional excursions. So again, don't feel pressured to book any optional excursions if you don't want or don't have the money to do that, or both don't want to, or spend your money on that. So I would say that was a myth, that you don't have to spend out, especially if you can get other transport such as a bus, especially if you're a pensioner in the UK and you can get free travel on buses. Then again, you can get somewhere by a local bus, then you don't have to pay extra if you don't want to, unless you're travelling in Wales, and then you do have to pay buses in Wales. But if you're travelling in England, then again, if you're a pensioner and you can get to the place, then you don't need to pay for local buses. Or if you find out a local bus is going to be cheaper and you can come back when you want, then obviously don't feel pressured to book excursions. Another thing is a myth, what I would say is that if you're going to Spain, then expect good weather all year round. Or say the south of France, expect good weather all year round. Reality, it's not the case. Again, Spain showers, we had rain even in late June, early July season, when we went to Calais to Costa for 3 days. Again, it's not guaranteed to be hotter than the UK, but it really depends on what part of Spain you're going to. Usually good weather all year round lies in the Canary Islands, where you get that beautiful breeze, and again in the summertime, a lot of southern Spain like Andalusia or like the Benidorm region, that can get again good weather. But again, as for being hot, Balearics and mainland Spain all year round, and the south of France, for instance, it's just not the case. Before, even at the Cannes Film Festival in May or June, they've had rain. So so again, you can't say it. So I would say that was a myth. If you're expecting to just go to, say, Spain, south of France all year round and expect good weather. So again, if you Google the weather beforehand and Google the temperatures, you know exactly roughly how hot it's going to be before you go. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you click the subscribe button, which is red and white at the bottom of the screen, and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And thank you for watching. I love all you brilliant subscribers. tomorrow coming up on my channel is all about my favourite hotel brands, review blog, and I'll also let you know other hotel brands apart from that I do like and trust, for instance, and thank you for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next travel video, which is going to be tomorrow, so please keep watching. Thank you, and bye for now.